Liberties.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Eleutheria, where we talk about all things liberty. How is everybody? I know I've been MIA basically for a week, except for yesterday. The stream with Yanni and Joe on my couch, which I think you guys really enjoyed. We had loads of fun doing it. Sorry, I really wasn't well prepared for this stream at all. Hello Malpais. Welcome terug. Gentle as always, yeah. She's always waiting for me, because then she knows it's time to start cooking dinner. Isn't it funny how we build our routines around what we can watch on YouTube live? It's pretty cool. So I didn't do that intro very well, so I'm not sure if you guys saw the whole thing. Do you want to see it again? No, because you won't be dry for tonight. Sorry. No, there's too much sun on the pool. Sorry? Maybe. But Dad put stuff in the pool yesterday, so I'm not sure. Our pool is green from all the rain that we had a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, intro, did you guys see it? Did I not do it like her? Do I need to try again? Did you hear the Easter egg in it? The little voiceover? How do we look on YouTube? Hello Leanne. I'm glad you enjoyed that stream yesterday. It was a load of fun. I really wish we could do that at least once a month. But then again, I think that maybe Joe and Yanni being together isn't such a good idea. And I instigated something as well, which will be quite fun. But I'll let you all go check that out on Twitter. I'm not gonna ruin it. Otherwise, how's everybody been this week? Did you guys have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. You're pushing your luck. My son has realized he might not come on camera if he stands here now, because I'm using a standing desk because I have awesome friends. Thank you again to everybody who was involved in that. Oh, doesn't look bad on YouTube at all. That's pretty cool. Yanni's saying I did instigate. I did. Well, technically, Yanni, it was not me. It was my children. What did you do? You got the Nerf guns. And played Nerf War with Joe. And then played with Yanni when he got her. So it's all your fault. Yep, she says. She's proud of that, by the way, which is good. Oh, that could be interesting. And there's PAC protests in Brackenfell. Okay, cool. All right, I'm just going to do this because you guys are ignoring my questions, so I'm just going to do it anyway. What you think? Not that I really care what anybody thinks, because I flip and love it. So, oh no, did I say no? I didn't share sound. Damn it. No wonder you guys didn't say anything. So let's do this.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Eleutheria, where we talk about liberty.
I assume there was sound that time. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah. I think it is, yeah. I don't know. Yes, we are aware that I'm a noob. What? My son's standing over there looking at me. Yes, that is my child talking. And I've been trying for a month to get that track recorded, because on my birthday, when I opened this microphone, which was my birthday present, he picked it up and he said, "Hello everybody, welcome back to Eleutheria, where we talk about liberty." And I was like, that is so cute, I have to record it. And he's been saying no and no and no and no and no, and eventually he did it in front of Joe and Yanni yesterday before we went on air. And they were like, "That is the best thing ever. You need to have that in your intro." And I'm like, "Well, I would if he'd let me record it." And then he agreed to it. So thanks, Joe and Yanni. You made that happen. Malpais, I have chosen free music off of YouTube. So, but it's music, it's like the genre that I like, so it's all cool. This is so true, Brew. So true. And he's saying he needs a beer. That is unfortunate if you're still at work. So, I did find a few news stories for today, which I shall share with you guys shortly. I just want to reply to my husband. Malpais also likes the genre, yeah. Working from home, it's just knock off time, so I'll move from the office chair to the beer chair. Very cool. Or at least you don't have a long commute to get there. Let's see this story. I don't know if people would very much care about it. But yeah, Harvey Weinstein has a fever. And is being closely monitored in prison. A spokesman says the ex-producer has a fever but would not confirm nor deny he had tested positive for COVID-19. He's currently serving a 23-year sentence for rape, which I'm sure most of you know. He's 68 years old. A spokesman for the New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision said they could not comment on individual cases, but anyone displaying COVID-19 symptoms is immediately isolated and tested. Weinstein is considered vulnerable to the disease due to his age, weight, and other medical issues, including a heart condition and high blood pressure. His health was a focus during his trial. He arrived at New York's Supreme Court for the first day of his trial in January using a walking frame and looking frail. If he's already had COVID, then he surely can't have it again. His conviction was hailed as a victory for the #MeToo movement against sexual misconduct by powerful men. Am I mistaken in thinking that that was actually the start of the Me Too movement? I thought that was what started it. And I need to sit. I don't think I'll make this whole stream standing. So just bear with me whilst I adjust camera angles and stuff. You don't even have to know about that because I wasn't on screen. Haha, it's still a bit high. Still a bit high, but oh well. We'll deal. Is my fan coming through on the microphone? Sorry about that. Yeah, I do need to lower the microphone a bit, hey? Yeah, he is playing the sick old man now, isn't he? So yes, that was the one story I found. The next story is just, it's so pathetic. It's not surprising because it's Australia, but like really, Australia, you really need to get a freaking grip. Yes, everybody, please like this video. And if you're new here, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I go live or upload videos of me dropping my laptop in the middle of a stream and almost killing it. Hello, Ice. Jeez, I get you 2 days in a row. I must be blessed. Okay, next story. Check this out. There's going to be a 6-day lockdown in South Australia after a cluster of 22 coronavirus cases. And I just need to listen to a voice note, so give me a minute. So, only one person from each household is allowed to leave home each day and only for specific reasons. I don't know. The state of South Australia is beginning a 6-day lockdown in response to a cluster of 22 coronavirus cases. Schools, universities, bars and cafes have been ordered to close since midnight local time on Wednesday. Only one person from each household is allowed to leave home each day and only for specific reasons. The restrictions also require most factories to close, elderly care homes to go into lockdown, and weddings and funerals to be put on hold. Outdoor exercise is banned and wearing of masks is compulsory. Officials announced the severe move on Wednesday after a cluster of new coronavirus cases grew to 22. 22 in the whole state of South Australia. 22. And now they need to go into this stupid draconian lockdown. Honestly. And you know what? The more they do this, especially now that it's summer, the more they do this, the longer it's going to take for the virus to disappear. And I'm really starting to think, with all of the things about the vaccines being close to being authorized, is that that's what they want. They want the virus to still be around so that they can enforce vaccination. So, Premier Stephen Marshall said he believes the lockdown will act as a circuit breaker. Oh, where has all logic and reasoning and science gone? Yeah, this is going to be a circuit breaker that will reduce the risk of the outbreak spreading further because your hard freaking lockdowns from earlier this year worked so well, hey? Officials plan a further 8 days of restrictions following the lockdown. Authorities in Tokyo later announced nearly 500 new cases of the coronavirus, the biggest daily increase in the Japanese capital since the pandemic began. Japan is experiencing a nationwide spike in cases, funny that, as they go into winter, as the country discusses with Olympic officials how to hold the next summer's games. Yes, that was supposed to happen earlier this year, wasn't it? The Tokyo Metropolitan Government reported 493 new cases on Wednesday, surpassing the city's previous high of 472 on the 1st of August, during the peak of Japan's earlier wave of infections. The record number of new cases came as International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach ended his visit to Japan to discuss with Olympic officials how to safely host the Games, which were postponed until July due to the pandemic. Until next July due to the pandemic. Japan has seen a steady climb in new cases nationwide in recent weeks because they're going into winter. And experts have urged officials to step up preventative measures. You can't prevent it. It has confirmed 120,815 cases overall, including 1,913 deaths. That's really low. South Korea has also recorded its largest daily rise in coronavirus infections in about 80 days as officials prepare to tighten social distancing rules in the Greater Seoul area. Officials on Wednesday reported 313 new virus cases over the previous 24-hour period, the first time the daily case load exceeded 300 since late August. You know what I think? I think that we're seeing so many positive cases because testing's been ramped up. That's what I think. Hannah? Girl child? What is Nana cooking? God, it smells gross. I'm just going to scroll back on the comments. Darwin Awards news. Yeah, that would be cool. Looks like the notifications are working and you just got home. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Yes, it's cases. It's not deaths. It's just cases. 22 cases. My vape device is huge. It's really not. This is like one of the smallest mods we have in this house. And I can even measure it for you. I just don't have a ruler here right now. But yeah, if you think this is huge, you should see what my husband uses. Indeed, how many of those are false positive cases? Yeah. ICE is going to get locked up in the gulag if he makes suggestions to the Australians. Yeah. Hello, Cruz. Nice to see a new name here. I hope you've subscribed and please do like this video. Or unless you like really don't like it, then you can also dislike it. It's cool. This is cute. Watch the NCC go to target Eastern Cape and Western Cape same way. They already said that the Eastern Cape and Western Cape are dangerously not adhering to wearing masks, etc. Yeah. ICE does not get paid to mod. He doesn't even get asked if he wants to be a moderator. He just gets spanned. Like full on. That's just what we do. That's how we roll. I agree, it is pathetic. ICE works for sweeties. Ooh. I also don't want the vaccine. They can go shove it. If it's going to cost so much money to give Africans the vaccine, I will gladly donate mine and my family's vaccines. I really don't want the vaccine. Science and logic has been decolonized. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm glad we never moved there. ANC doesn't think for themselves. They wait and see what other countries do and copy them and get as much power as possible. Just saying. Yeah, Malpait, this is why I don't, the lockdowns just delay or slow down the inevitable. And, this is why so many of us jumped on board with lockdowns in the beginning, is because we were told that our healthcare systems were going to be overwhelmed. And so we had to flatten the curve, the curve of how many cases needed hospitalization and ventilation and ICU beds and all of that. And we didn't have enough for it. So, we needed to slow the spread because we couldn't overwhelm the healthcare system. Well, guess what? It never happened. We never overwhelmed the healthcare system. And now we keep going in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out of hard lockdowns. Most countries are still in some form of lockdown with borders closed and everything. And it's just ridiculous. The virus is here to stay. It's going to become like another flu season. I'm not saying it is a flu. I'm not saying it's anything like that. I'm saying it's going to become like another flu season because flu is pervasive in winter. This SARS-CoV-2 is pervasive in winter. We've seen that. We have the proof now. So yeah. Gentle, this cannot happen because I'm coming to Cape Town a week before Christmas. So please. Nana is cooking mince and it smells gross. Who's braaiing in Pretoria today? I am going to a braai on Friday. I won't be eating meat. I'll be eating fish, I think. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, nobody has told me about any braais in Pretoria. Hello, white noise. And the comments just jumped. Sorry. Garden route is a hotspot at the moment. No, it's not. Yes, you just get spanned. That's all that happens. Because you're such a good freaking mod. And yeah. Africans' immune systems are practically bulletproof since they survived dictators and ANC. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree, us. I agree. Hello, Mark. Another new name. I'm really liking this. Welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please like the video. Unless you really hate it, then you could welcome to give me a thumbs down. And please subscribe. Dr. Berg did an awesome podcast, Relationship Between Infections versus Tested versus Death. Sweden 1 times up in infections, 10 times amount tested, 10 times less deaths. Herd immunity. Exactly. This is what I like to see because, this is like science working right before your eyes. But the mainstream media and most governments will tell you, oh, no. Oh, no, this is the real science. We need to lock you up in your houses and not let you go on shops and not let you enjoy your summer. We all know how I feel about that. Thank you for asking people to like white noise. You thought I would have cracked the nut to braai with Germ and the alt-right. Yeah. I'm not elite, you see. I'm just not elite. And besides, I thought that Sunday was going to be Joe's last day in Johannesburg, and I would have chosen to spend it with him anyway. So wherever Joe went on Sunday is where I was going to go. Then he ended up extending his stay, and I got another whole day of him to myself. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain. Next news story. I don't even know what I opened. So let's have a look. I didn't actually finish that one. Do you guys want to hear about South Korea and their cluster of infections and stuff? Apparently the dog is chasing geckos in the garden. I actually think it's probably skink lizards that he's chasing. So, yeah. So long as he never catches them. Because if he eats one, he'll get very sick. People... he's a bit obsessive, hey? Yeah. Okay, next news story. Gauteng traffic warns taxi operators who intimidate motorists during protest. So they warn them that they probably won't do anything about it. Am I right? Tell me I'm right. We all know I'm right. Is one of you on top of that, please, moderators? Thank you. Okay. Time to stand again. I just got to get this right. I don't know if it is a strike or what it is. Malpais, I'm going to get to it now. Seriously, this boom arm just annoys me sometimes. And now I'm too close to the camera. Okay. Share screen. Chrome tab. Here we go. I'm just going to zoom in. Okay. Gauteng traffic warns taxi operators who intimidate motorists during protest. The Gauteng Traffic Police has issued a warning against taxi operators who have been accused of intimidating motorists whilst also obstructing roads during protest action on Wednesday. This comes after motorists and commuters spent the majority of the morning looking for alternative routes as highways and main roads were blocked due to the National Taxi Alliance protest. Members of the NTA marched to the Department of Transport and the Union buildings over COVID-19 relief funds they claim were promised but never paid. In one incident, the National Press Club reported that their secretariat, Pietri Vogel, was attacked by people believed to have been taxi operators. A video of the incident shows a group of men with taxis nearby pointing at her, one hitting her car and showing the middle finger. Her windscreen was shattered in the process. That is frightening. That is freaking frightening. Like, this is just not worth it. Like, it's not okay, guys. It's really not okay. Don't be dwellers like this. Many workers were stranded as they could not go to work, as well as pupils writing their matric examination. That's the other thing. Students also rely on public transport to get to school. And like, after the year they've had, can we not just do everything in our power to make sure that these matrics finish this year? Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson Sela Maramani said that while they recognized picketing was a constitutional right of every citizen, obstructing a public road constituted a traffic offence and was punishable by law. We would like to issue a stern warning against taxi operators who are causing unnecessary obstruction on the roads. The strike has a negative impact on our economy since Gauteng is the economic hub of our country. Taxi operators have avenues they can explore to raise their concerns instead of resorting to intimidation and blockage of roads. Exactly, people. Exactly. Like, come on. This is not necessary. Why? This is what we believe in at Eleutheria. And for those new people that are watching, Eleutheria, or actually how it should be pronounced is Eleutheria, is the Greek word for freedom. In other words, liberty. Okay? So long as you exercising your right to liberty does not infringe on other people's right to liberty, in other words, not blocking roads and restricting people's movements, I don't care what you do. But this infringes on other people's freedoms. Don't do it. Find better ways. Let me go back to the comments quickly. They haven't received their grants yet. Okay. I'm with Ice on this one. I do really want to go live off-grid somewhere. Hello, Vicky. Another new name. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Taxi strike is about the regulated fares. Oh, okay. You know, I don't much care for regulated fares either, because the market will decide, you know, if somebody hails for a taxi and they stop and they say, no, it's going to be so much to take you into the CBD, and they decide, no, that's too expensive, the next taxi will be cheaper. The taxi will drive on and the next taxi will pick up that passenger and they will pay the fare that they are willing to pay. However, that's not how shit works with the taxi associations in South Africa, because then it becomes like turf wars. I know you will ride in my taxi because I'm the first one here, and you know, shit gets violent. And 9 times out of 10, when shit gets violent, it's not the taxi owners or the taxi operators or, you know, anybody that has a financial stake in the business that ends up hurt. No, it's the commuters. It's the people that are desperate for the transport to get to and from work and school and shops and blah, blah. You know, basically just live their life. Those are the ones that get affected. That's what I don't like about this. I am seriously looking at moving to the Bahamas. I'm not even joking about it anymore. Honestly. I think if there's enough of them, they will, the brew, which is what scares me. Yeah, enough with the stern warnings. Just arrest them and actually lock them the F up. Like, none of this admission of guilt fines and all this other nonsense. Let's actually just start using our justice system for what it's there for. Locking up criminals. Did you legit do this? Serious, Gentle? That's hardcore. That is freaking hardcore. And the comments jumped and someone please deal with the troll again. I did get it. I'll have a look at it now. Stephen, is it safe for YouTube? Did you want me to share it? I'm getting anxiety just looking at this. Holy crap, this is horrible. My word. That is horrific. Horrific. ICE is saying he'll only infringe on someone's liberty as a reaction to that person infringing on his own liberty. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you need to stop an unlawful attack, go for it. That is literally written into the FCA, the Firearms Control Act. 100% agree with that. Not going to argue with you there. ICE is also looking at various island options. This is in Hand Brew. It's unfortunately it's a little bit more complicated than that, but I can talk to you offline about what is currently being worked on. So okay, I'll show the video now. I'm just finishing reading the comments. What the hell? I heard about a guy doing this yesterday. It was like Pretoria. But yeah, okay. Alright, let's see if I can share this video. And Bruce being load shed. Or worse, it could be a fault. In which case you never know when it's coming back on. Okay, if I share from Telegram, I can't play sound, but there's not much sound on this video anyway. And the sound that there is a woman breathing like anxiously. So, there you go. And that looks really bad, but it's really not. How's that, eh? Nice. That guy with the baton in his hand, he should be arrested. We have a full-on face photograph of him now. Law officials, can you please go out and arrest that man? This is disgusting. seriously. It's disgusting. Like, listen, I'm sorry that I couldn't share sound on that video. But listening to it, like, you can hear that woman is flippin' scared. It's horrible. Anyway. Hello, Reactionary, and hello, Zuzu. Welcome. So... yeah, I know it's not going to happen, but that's what should be happening. I mean, we have video proof of him intimidating a woman with a flippin' weapon, and yeah. Yeah. Where's Joe? Are we playing Where's Joe? Where's Joe? Where's Joe? Hannah, where's Joe? Is he under the desk? Joe has gone with Yanni as part of the co-parenting arrangement for this week. I only got Joe for one day. I'm very sad about that, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I don't like those situations at all. That's why I think I'll move to the Bahamas, guys. I'll move to an island far, far away from everyone and everything. No, he's still in Joburg. Yeah. And this is most likely true. Because, yeah. I started a thing. And, yeah, I instigated a thing. And, yeah. They're now playing Nerf. Bahamas is not much better either. In what way? I don't know. I think it's pretty cool, you know. Lots of little islands. Very easy to socially distance. So what more do you need? Yeah, but can you believe he did not have a Nerf gun? Yet. He might have a massive toy collection, but yeah. A Nerf gun was not one of them. Santorini. Where's Santorini? Yes, my geography sucks. Reactionary says Bahamas is horrible. He spent loads of time there. My husband went and he really liked it, so I'd like to go live there forever. I must actually get access to his Google Photos drive. And share the pictures. Yes, I remember you telling me that you got married in Bermuda. My dad lived there as a teenager. Well, pre-teen years. So yeah, I'd love to at least go there. Yeah, So the reason why my dad lived there is because my grandfather was in the Royal Army, and he was stationed in Bermuda for a few years. And so, yeah, my dad had quite the interesting upbringing. It also depends on your qualifications, Brew. Like, if you're highly qualified, you and have the experience to back it up as well, you can pretty much choose any country you like. Like, I know it can be a really long and arduous process to get a green card in the US, but you're it I'm not saying it's easy, but it can be done. It's just, it's not going to happen quickly. Like, I think the path to residency in New Zealand can be like 3 to 5 years. It's not going to be like that in the US, but it is possible. Okay, Ice, drive safely. My dad was lucky, but he opened up to me when he was very sick, just before he passed away. And he said he was a horrible teenager when they had to move back to England. He was an absolutely horrible teenager. He rebelled hard. He was not happy about being back in England because obviously, the weather sucked compared to Bermuda. And I suppose there were more rules. It was just a different lifestyle going back to England versus how he had been living in Bermuda. So, yeah. A lot of countries, if you can get a job offer, and a lot of employers will employ on experience over qualifications, so I really wouldn't worry about it. Just look. "10 years to get a green card." Yeah. Or the green card lottery. Okay, but now, when you say green card, do you mean citizenship? Or do you mean a green card that enables you to work? Because it's two different things. And I think the green card takes like 2-3 years, and the citizenship takes a long time. I can get a British passport, yes. I was born here, but my parents moved here in 76, so yeah, they were both born there. So I can actually get a British or an Irish passport. And if that happens, I'll choose Irish. And my husband's got a British passport, so, if SHTF, yeah. We can just go to the UK and then plan from there. Hello, Laura. Yeah, it's a lottery, absolutely. Yeah, this is me. Oh, geez, if you told me I could move to Texas, I would go. Like, if you told me, okay, here's a green card, it's perfectly legal, you've got a path to citizenship, blah, blah, go. That's it. That's me. I'm out of here. Bye. Yeah. Which I can live with. I can live with it taking 10 years to get citizenship. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I can do ancestral immigration to the UK. No thanks. Really? No thank you. 100% with Malpais. My mom goes back regularly. And yeah, she's said she won't live there. She won't live there. And it's not just about her children and her grandchildren being here. She does not want to go back there to live at all. Yeah, I don't know. This is not going to happen. Mm-mm. Yes. Yes. I can't believe Ice is still driving and typing and probably modding. I know. Gentle caught that one. Yes, green card is residency only. But it's the first necessary step towards citizenship, so. Yeah, I actually can't say what I want to say because I'll offend too many family members, so. You know what, Scott? When I'm in Cape Town, we must make a plan to meet up. Doesn't have to be a hectic braai with all the right-wing cabal members. And we can have a long chat about what I think about UK people. Ah, yes. I'll be sure to tune in to Big Daddy Liberty tonight. Have a good one, Bruce. Stay well. Yes, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Texas. Texas is awesome. Texas is big. We can live in Texas and never see unspeakable. Some YouTuber that my kids watch that I find incredibly annoying apparently also lives in Texas. But it's okay because Texas is very big. Who else lives in Texas? Joe Rogan. He's that bald podcaster that mommy watches. Okay, never mind. Oh God, what's the crazy conspiracy theory? Alex Jones. Alex Jones lives in Texas. Joe Emilio is from Texas. He was born there. The tattoo on his arm is Texas. Joe, yes. Why am I not seeing Laura's comments? Everybody's saying hello to Laura and I'm not seeing it. Oh yes, it's about the investment conference. I will definitely message you guys. I'm probably going to be staying in Tableview area. And just the person I'm hoping to crash at is in the comments. So, yeah. We'll make a plan. But like, it's going to be a hectic 3 days. I think I'm just going to have to get lots of vitamin B and Red Bull and coffee and espresso and all of that stuff. because I'm only there for 3 days, so it's going to be freaking hectic. Reactionaries house has a baby in it, so no rowdy political bras. It doesn't have to be a rowdy political bra, like seriously. Take that back, Alex Jones says. I just said he was a conspiracy nut. Like, I never meant that as an insult. Aha. There we go. There we go. So, by hook or by crook, at the very least, we can have a coffee or a glass of wine or something. Although, people will tell you about me and wine and that it's maybe not a good idea. So, yes. All right. I've done an hour. I don't feel like standing anymore. Because I actually just want to start dancing, and then I think you guys are going to get seasick or something. But yes, I will. Brandy. No, definitely not brandy. No. About the only thing I can drink and it doesn't cluck me too hard is Southern Comfort. So, just saying. Yeah, it's been an hour. We covered 3 sort of interesting news stories. It's good to be back, yeah. It's good to do the standing. I can definitely feel that it does a lot for my energy to keep me like doing this. So thank you again to my very special friends that made this happen. I will catch you guys tomorrow afternoon. If you find anything interesting that you would like me to talk about, please find me on Telegram. I am Eleutheria on Telegram. I have no idea how you search for people on Telegram. I just don't know. So don't ask me. I arrive on the 17th and I leave on the 19th. So I arrive the Thursday morning, the 17th, and I leave Saturday evening, the 19th. I can't remember what time I leave. I need to check my flight. It feels like forever ago that I booked it, so yeah. Meantime, it was only a week. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Yes, December. Was I not clear about that? I was coming down for Joe's show that has been postponed. So yeah. Anyway, Scott, we'll talk about this offline. Okay, cool. Have a good one, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. If you find anything interesting for me to talk about, please hit me up on Telegram. As you could see, Steve did that. He found me, so kudos to him. I'm also in the Morning Shot group, so maybe that'll be like the easiest way to find me. I don't know. Oh no, you're not going to be there. Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. Damn it. Next time. This has been Eleutheria, enlightening South Africa through liberty and really weird conversations. Don't wear a mask if you don't have to. Stay safe out there, and I will catch you tomorrow.